On Hawk TV, we take a look at a CHOP Junior champion,
Career Centers East partnership with a local car dealership,
and an update on tennis.
This is Hawk TV for Friday, September 21st. Good morning, Hebrew High School. I'm Kamara Bell.
And I'm Aiden Herring. Several students from Prestonwood Baptist Church host weekly Bible studies for Hebrew students. Michelle, you got to take a look at what this organization is about.
SPOTS is a student-run organization that has been going on for 12 years by students that attend Prestonwood Baptist Church. Various high school students meet up once a week at a home for Bible study and fun. Junior Anna Hall is a member of SPOTS and says what this organization is all about.
The Bible study, where students of many high schools like PCA and Hebron, any high school, come together and we basically learn about Christ and we strengthen our relationship with Him and strengthen our relationship with other high school students and make a ton of friends and just have a lot of fun.
SPOTS leaders are in charge of leading the Bible study, and Junior Morgan Snyder takes on the role of a host and a leader for the girls.
Our responsibility as a SPOTS leader is to bring other girls together through Christ and through our friendship, as well as guys. It benefits me through relationships with my friends and relationships with Jesus Christ. I know that I've connected with a lot of girls that I probably wouldn't have reached out with last year, and so I think that's really great.
Junior Gavin Welch says his responsibility as a member of SPOTS is to expand the organization.
More people, and like not necessarily people like that I'm close with, but like people that I just like kind of meet and like, oh, you want to come to SPOTS, like here's the address, just come hang out with us.
SPOTS leader Jeremiah Barnes says how SPOTS makes a positive effect at Hebron.
It's going to impact Hebron in like a great way. I mean, I think spreading Jesus in like our hallways is just a great example. You know, just trying to be like the light of the world and just trying to like show Christ's love is like I've found it. But I just think that, you know, like on Wednesday nights, roughly between like the two Hebron spots, about 10% of the Hebron senior class was there. So I think it's just a really cool opportunity to see how, you know, God is moving and how Christ's love is just shown.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Michelle Yu.
Thanks, Michelle. SPOTS meetings are every Wednesday at 7 p.m. and are open to anyone who wants to come.
We'll be right back.
Haley, what's up?
Hi, Ellery.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What are you working on?
Oh, I'm just working on my English paper.
Oh, that's fun. How's college stuff going for you?
Pretty stressful.
Yeah, I feel you. Speaking of college stuff, I just got an email from my counselor about scholarship deadlines and financial aid.
Oh my goodness. I haven't done anything for scholarships.
You haven't?
No.
They're due soon. Do you want me to send you this email with information?
Yes, please. Hey, let me go check the counselor's office for more information about scholarships.
Okay.
For more information about deadlines for scholarships and applications, please contact your counselor or visit the College Resource Aid in the library. Sophomore Tara O'Donnell spends her free time differently than other students, running her own business. Ellery Lyles takes a look at how O'Donnell keeps her business running.
Most high school students have a job, but few have a job like sophomore Tara O'Donnell. While being a busy student, she runs her own catering business and cooks at events all over the DFW area.
I got into cooking because although my parents aren't chefs, we all love to cook as a family, and they really influenced me to get into the kitchen, and it was always a big hobby of mine, and I'd always crawl up onto the counter and cook with my mom, and I did sports and some other things, but cooking was always what I really enjoyed to do.
O'Donnell has grown up always being surrounded by cooking and the culture behind it.
Anytime her parents were cooking a meal, she was willing and wanting to help them.
My favorite memory of Tara is probably when she was 5 years old and we were cooking a very difficult and a weird and wacky and obscure seafood dish. And Tara was very interested in what we were doing, and ultimately she ended up cooking the whole dish by herself.
Sometimes it can get a little difficult to balance student life, her business, and a social life, but her parents say she balances it well.
If I could describe Tara in one word, it would be determined. She's very passionate about what she does, and she absolutely wants to do it as best as she possibly can.
In 2016, O'Donnell competed on the Food Network show Chopped Jr. and took home a win. Her victory led to O'Donnell making a name for herself in the food world.
I knew that she was going to be very good at what she did because she has such a passion for it. She loves it so much. She always wants to do things as well as they can possibly be done. She's very determined, and it was obvious right away, like for example when she was going on Chopped, it was obvious from the very first minute that she was a world beater.
After winning Chopped Jr., O'Donnell began her catering business, which she calls Tara's Tasty Table, and she caters for a variety of events all over the area.
For my catering business, I have catered about 30 in the last year and a half. I've catered about 30 events. That includes 3-course meals. I've catered for up to 1,000 people.
In Tara's business, I'm a sort of a background organizer, so I help with getting the meals together, getting the arrangements together for the meals. But really, Tara's the one who does. They're her menus. She does the shopping for the ingredients. She chooses the meat. She chooses all the vegetables herself. She does all of the preparation. She does all the cooking.
Her parents are incredibly proud of how successful their daughter is, with winning Chopped Jr. and starting a business, even though she is very young.
Cooking and the world of cuisine it's very difficult. There's so many different elements, and she has taken the first several steps along the path to becoming a very successful chef. And best of all, I get to eat really well.
As far as cooking goes, of course I'm really proud of Chopped Jr., but then also starting my own business because it's really grew into something that is pretty big and that I've really enjoyed. So starting that has been really, really great and something that I'm very proud of myself for doing. I've received nothing but support and encouragement, and I would highly recommend to anybody to just go after it and set a goal and do everything you can to reach it.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Ellery Lyles.
Thanks, Ellery. You can visit Tara's business page on Facebook at Tara's Tasty Table.
Career Center East Automotive Technology Program has partnered with Park Place dealerships to bring students in as interns at various dealerships. Cole Phillip takes a closer look into the program.
The third course of Career Center East's Automotive Technology program is a practicum where students take internships at Park Place dealerships and get hands-on work in a professional environment.
About a year ago, we reached out to Park Place and just wanted them to come out, see our program, and talk to our students, let them know what it was like to work at that high-end level of a dealership. And they came out and were actually extremely impressed with our facility and the students, and again, the level of expectations for the students, and so we were able to come to an agreement for them to host interns, and they actually pay the students for their internship. They get paid $12 an hour, and I believe that's actually gone up to $13 an hour this year. So the students, instead of coming to class, they're going and they're working from about 1 o'clock till 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, and they're getting credits for graduation.
Former CCE student Isaac Contreras has worked for Park Place dealerships since February as a part of the internship program. He says he appreciates how he was put through a variety of jobs, allowing him to become acclimated to their program.
First, they had us, in valet, kind of learning, seeing the people come in, watching the valets, talk to the clients, bring them in. We went to the ASMs, we talked a little to the ASMs. We went to parts, we hung around in parts a little bit, kind of helping them out. And we would go to car wash and then detail. So it was kind of like they moved us around everywhere, kind of to just get with the program, with their system of running things.
Emery says that with this partnership, students are given opportunities that they won't get elsewhere, which gives them a head start in their career and education.
We've been able to link students directly with the job before they even graduate high school. A lot of the post-secondary tech schools and stuff, you know, they don't link you up with a job until you start to get ready to graduate their program. And we've got students who are already set up with a job, and then they'll go to a technical school or post-secondary school to continue their education. And then Park Place has actually agreed they do tuition reimbursement, so they'll actually pay for the students to go to a tech school or post-secondary school as well.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Cole Phillips.
Thanks, Cole. If you are interested in the automotive technology class, talk to your counselor about the opportunities at Career Center East.
With 4,000 students on campus from various backgrounds, we gathered a random sampling of students to see how they would all respond to the same question. This is 20 people, one question.
I just have one question for you. If you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
I'd probably go to Australia because I want to see like the outback and like the beautiful like sceneries. I would go to the Amazon because it's really pretty and I've always wanted to go there.
Go to Colorado because I love skiing.
I'd go to Fiji because it's really pretty and yeah.
I would go to Canada because they have free healthcare.
I would go to Bora Bora because I just feel like it'd be a very fun getaway and it's very pretty.
If I could go anywhere in this world, I would go to Laos because my grandparents and dad is from there and it's basically my culture. I want to see all the beautiful spots in Laos.
I would go to Dubai because I just like to see the Lamborghini cars and it's just a beautiful city.
I would go to Hawaii because that's where my parents first got married at. Well, like that's where they had their thing at. So I wanted to go there because I wanted to see why they did it and how fun it was.
I would probably go to South Africa because it's just so beautiful and like it's like no place I've ever been before and I just know people that live there and it seems really cool.
I would like to go to South Korea because I heard there's a lot of good food and because, I don't know, it just seemed interesting to go to. I like trying new things, you know?
I would go to Alaska because I have polar bears and it's cold and I like the weather. Yeah.
I would probably want to go to Haiti because I would just want to see how people live there and the culture, food, and just how people survive in a different kind of like setting.
I'll go to Paris because that's the city of love and I want to get married there one day.
I would want to go to Italy because I want to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like, you know, like the little leaning thing. Yeah. And my mom told me that we have some family in Italy, so I've always wanted to go to Italy.
I would say I want to go to Korea because that's where my family is right now at this point, so it'd be nice to go meet them again.
If I could go anywhere in the world, I'd go back to Italy because I went when I was younger, but I didn't really get to take in like the scenes of how actually beautiful it was because I didn't really understand anything.
I'd go to Brazil because I'm really interested in learning like about the culture in South America.
I would like to go to Antarctica. I mean, I like the snow and I just like how there's like no one over there.
I would go to Disney World because it's the happiest place on earth.
The tennis team is in the midst of its fall season, with playoffs coming soon. I got to take a look at the team's progress so far. The tennis team is a little over halfway through the regular season. Head coach CJ Kogo says he's happy with the team's performance so far.
Done a great job. We're off to a 6-2 start on the year, third place in the district. Kids have done a great job so far.
Sophomore Ethan Pettengill said the team overall has done well this year and will only continue to get better as the season rolls on.
I think the team overall has
played pretty well. I feel like I said, for individually, there's always room for improvement. But I feel like we've been playing to the best of our ability, and we'll just continue to get better.
With playoffs beginning in October, senior Amy Naum said that this team is up to the upcoming challenge ahead.
I think by the time playoffs are around, we'll definitely be playing a lot better. I feel like we're still getting in the hang of things, but everyone's been playing a lot more confidently.
We're excited about making the playoffs this year. We got to take care of business the next few weeks, but we're definitely expecting to be in the playoffs.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Aiden Herring. The tennis team's next game is against Timber Creek today at 4 at home.
The volleyball team started its district games on September 11th in the hopes of defending their title. Sharif Al-Shukati takes a look into how the district play is going so far.
The volleyball team is now 3 games into its district schedule and looking forward to facing district opponents. Head coach Karen Keeney said the district play will bring challenges.
District games are tough because we have everything from lower level games to higher level, and they're all mixed up. So what we're trying to work on with us is just getting consistent and playing consistent ball.
And Captain Jessica Stancliffe said despite several strong opponents, she is optimistic about the upcoming games.
The biggest competitors this year are definitely going to be Coppell and Flower Mound, but as long as we come together as a team and we don't get in our heads and we work hard, we are fully capable of success.
Keeney said the team has been held back by a lack of consistency in the lineup.
Our team this year, I guess my biggest concern is that we haven't been healthy yet. We've had numerous injuries, plus illnesses, plus just taking care of business. I feel like right now we're a revolving door, so I never know who's going to be ready in which game, eligible to play. We just gained a player this week in one of our seniors, so that'll help, but then another one's out.
Junior Isabella Ausby said that in addition to injuries, the team is also working on the mental aspect of the game.
We're a very mental team, and whenever one person makes a mistake, we all kind of get in our heads, and so if we come together as a team and focus on getting past that, we'll be good.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I am Sharif Al-Nashukari.
Thanks, Sharif. The volleyball team faces off against Louisville tonight at home at 6:30.
In other sports news, golf is playing at Granbury High School tomorrow at 8 a.m.
And cross country competes tomorrow at 8 a.m. at New Coppell Middle School.
That's it for today's broadcast. I'm Aiden Herring.
And I'm Kamir Bell. Have any story suggestions? Email us down below.
And follow us on Snapchat and Twitter.